Would you wanna take me if I get too close to it? Your poison ivy, I couldn't see you weren't organic. As I grow in love and I emerge, you just don't want me to see my world. You reach low, what to bring me to her. And when it comes for you to do the dirt, I'll still be sweet. No, 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 I'll still be sweet. No.
Yo, what's going on Twitch? Let me know if the sound is okay. I am not gonna hold my mic close to my face because I honestly just don't feel like it. We're going live right now. We're gonna listen to your music for the next couple of hours. If you want to submit your music, all you gotta do is hit Command Submit in the chat. It's gonna pull up the Google the Google form for you to submit in. And if you want to skip the queue and guarantee you get played on stream today, the best thing that you can do is hit that link in the chat as well. Subscribing or gifting a sub will get you bumped up into our priority queue. I'm gonna turn the camera on here in a second, but if you are in the chat, let us know how the sound is. I am working off a remote setup today again, so the sound might be a little funky at first. I might have to pick it up. I'm gonna have to go handheld a little bit again, I think. It's okay though. FreshLord999, what's going on? If you want to send music in, make sure you use this link that I'm putting in the chat for you right now. Akimi, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well. We're gonna turn the camera on right now. So, I'm on the... Sounds fine? Good. Newtonium, what's going on? Jackson Resnick, sorry, what's going on? Happy Thursday. Welcome in. If you're here in the chat right now and you want to submit your music, all you gotta do is hit Command Submit at any point. That's gonna bring up the form for you to submit. And if you want to skip the queue, you want to guarantee that you get played in stream today, the best thing you can do is either subscribe or gift a sub on the stream, and I will pull you into a priority queue marked in orange on this form next to me. Oh, that side. Lancy, what's going on? Yeah, that's fine. You can submit multiple songs too. If you're new in the chat, I'll introduce myself, tell you guys what I do and all that before we get started. But if you are here right now and you have not submitted yet, please hit Command Submit, which is exclamation mark submit. That'll pull up the form for you to send it in. Check the rhyme. We are in North Carolina. Cary, North Carolina, not Raleigh, but close enough. We're in Cary, North Carolina, streaming from my parents' house. I am in my dad's office. Today we're in my dad's house. Not Rudy Kayvan's house. But that's fine. We're still gonna have a good time. We're still gonna listen to and find some great music. Right now we are listening to Coast of Brazil by Ron Moody, which you can find out. Shout out to PD Pablo. Can you delete the duplicate? I don't need to delete it, but it's fine. Don't even worry about it. I'll remember when we get to you. Gory, we're gonna pull you up. You are gonna be number one today on the queue. Again, if you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, the best thing you can do is either subscribe or gift a sub. But if you don't want to spend money, that's also fine. At the end of the stream, the last 15 to 30 minutes, it really depends on how many subs we get. But the last 15 to 30 minutes is always dedicated to people who are here in the chat with us. So there is another way for you to get bumped up for free later on in the stream if you want to. But it's not a guarantee. Like I said, the best way to guarantee you get played on stream today is to subscribe or gift a sub, and that will get you bumped up into this priority queue that we are bumping up right now, man. Prophet Xavier, what's your artist name? Let us know in the chat, and we'll make sure we get you into that priority queue as well. Thank you. Foliage Man. Hey, yo! What's cracking? How are you? How's life? What do you got going on? Let us know in the chat. Kowalski Kush, welcome in for the first time. It's nice to see you in here as well. Stephen Barnes, come hang out with us on Twitch, my dude. Legacy, subbed. What's the artist name for you, Legacy? Let me know. Also, same thing with you, Prophet Xavier. Let me know what the artist name is. Never mind, I found you. I found you. If you are just joining us for the first time, welcome in. This is not actually my house today, but usually we're in my house. And basically what this is every Monday and Thursday, please don't tell me the cell number over just the artist name. The artist name would be much better. Because the cell name is going to change as I move people in the queue. That's the only thing. Officially X's. Come on. Got 2J recall and 1 game kit. I dragged up the first Prophet Xavier one. If you want a different one, that's fine. Just let me know and I'll replace it when we get to you. Again, we'll build in the preliminary queue right now. If you are in the chat and you want to get bumped up, going for my beat stars. All right, cool, that works. Yeah, you guys can send in whatever you want to, honestly. We're going to be listening to music for the next 2 hours. Like I said, that last 30 minutes is always dedicated to people in the chat. If we get through our priority queue pretty quickly, what I'll do is I'll take all of these names that are in the queue. How can I get you my audience in real life? I gotta be honest with you. I'm not a big outside person. So I don't have a good answer for this. Lunacy, what's your artist name? Let me know in the chat. I think I know it already. Maybe I don't. Let me know what your artist name is in the chat. Got one from Saydu. Alright. Beautiful. Stephen Barnes, thank you for the follow. Welcome in on the chat. Nice to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well. 10,000 hours. What's going on? Tanks hours. I'm gonna call you Tanks. If you are here in the chat and you're wondering what is going on, I'll explain right now. So if you want to submit your music to this Google form that's next to me, all you got to do is hit Command Submit, and that'll pop up. UUEL. Sorry, I will explain again in a second. All right. And it's Barley Parker and Egyptian too. Okay, fire. Yeah, so it's usually just one. I would say if you want to bump multiple, you can. But gifting multiple subs will be the best way to do that, and then we'll guarantee that we'll play all of them. Or if you can just wait till the free part of the stream, we'll try and get some more people before the end. The goal is to listen to as much music as possible on stream. You gifted 3. Oh, okay. Let me get the other 2 as well. I believe you. King Kid. Cool. Alright, so what I'm doing right now, anybody who subscribes or gifts a sub gets bumped into our priority queue marked in orange next to us. That is a guarantee that you will get played on stream today. I can't really guarantee that we'll get to everybody. Otherwise, it's a lot of music in here. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to, you can give multiple subs. You can get bumped up multiple times. You can submit as many songs as you want. That's all fine. But if you want to stick around and wait until the free bumps as well for different songs and multiple songs, we'll do that in the last like 15 to 30 minutes of the stream. It really just depends how many songs and subs we get throughout the stream, all right? So this is how it works. We're going to pull up songs one by one in order that they came in until we get through the priority subs, and then we'll put everybody into a random spinning wheel and pick some people at random. You can subscribe or gift a sub whenever you want. There's no rules on that. The only real rule in here is that when we're giving feedback, because I do want your feedback as well if you're in the chat, it's important that you guys let us know what you think. Please just don't be an asshole about the feedback. We want to know what you think, and if you have technical feedback, that's cool. But figure out how to give good, constructive feedback politely. That's really what this is about. You know, this is supposed to be a safe space. We all create. We all put a lot of effort and time into making this music and making this art, putting it out. So the least that we can do is just respect each other's effort in the first place and bravery to put it out in the first place. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'll be pulling up socials as we go to, so if you hear something that you like or see an artist that you like, please make sure that you also go follow the artist, because that's what it's about. 100 Grand Sam, thank you so much. Is it Sammy? It is, right? Yeah, if you need to figure any of that stuff out, I'll explain it again. Here's a rundown of who I am, what I do. My name is KayvanMD. I'm the director of A&R at Genius Distro. That is the distribution company under Genius. We currently distribute artists like Win, Overcast, Ashoka, Bray, Leia the Leo, other amazing artists like Serena, Ajna. You may have seen some of the names in my playlist and also in the Genius playlist, some Genius content, all that kind of stuff as well, okay? So That's what I do in my day job, but I also manage artists. I've been a producer and an artist myself, so I've just kind of been doing this for like 10 years. I've learned a lot, and this is my way of giving back to you guys, sharing with you, playlisting you music, supporting you, and doing it in a way that does not cost an arm and a leg, which is definitely what I see across the industry right now and don't love. As a manager of independent artists, that is not my favorite thing about music by any means. So this is my way of just making some space to talk to you guys, listen to music, give feedback. I get a lot of DMs of people asking me to listen to things and tell them what I think, and I just don't have time to do that all the time. So thank you. Overcast is fire. I'm glad you agree. That was definitely a big signing for me. All right, so I'll also be playlisting things as we go. You should also go follow the Kayvan's House Instagram. I usually have moderators in here, but my moderator got a slight concussion, so he's not going to be with us today. So bear with me. I'm going to be moderating myself on a tiny split screen. I wish I could show you what my desktop screen looks like. The stream will go until 8 p.m. Eastern time, so we got an hour and 50 minutes. We're about to get into it. It is deep in here today, man. It's always deep in here. This is the Discord. If you've not joined the Kayvan's House Discord, you should. Here, I'll put a link in the chat for you guys as well. Boom. So we do a lot of things in here. Obviously, we have the lounge. We have a subscribers-only channel for all you subscribers where you can ask me questions if you want to, but no one fucking use it. He's fine. He has a minor concussion, but he does have a headache. And honestly, he shouldn't be looking at screens. So I kind of told him he needs to rest until he feels better. I just had a concussion not too long ago myself. So I was just like, bro, I get it. Don't get on your phone. Don't get on your computer. I made that mistake. But like I said, the Discord, we got a subscribers only channel, industry help channel. If you want to ask questions about the industry or, have specific questions that you need help with, we kind of all chip in here and just talk about stuff. We've got outside opportunities, which Bula handles, where you can submit to other playlists, other platforms, other Discords. We keep this pretty updated to make sure that we're putting good opportunities in front of you guys for free. We have the community playlist submissions channel, which is open right now. The community playlist updates every single month. I listen to it. I pick the songs from the community. I make a playlist. We make some covers. We post it on socials. Boom. A good time. We also have the Fresh Pick submissions channel, which honestly I've been lacking on. I'm sorry, guys. We've got a pre-save channel if you've got a song coming out or an album coming out. You can share that. We got music sharing. We got music videos. We got a channel for producers. You can share your own playlists. Honestly, we're trying to do a bunch of stuff in here. We got a link ups channel for your cities and regions and all that shit too. So get in there, connect with each other, collaborate with each other. We love to see that as well. Hey, Connor, you're my hero. All right, let's get into it. Let's pull some songs. We're going to start with Gory. You'll see how this goes when we get started, and that's the easiest way for you guys to learn how this all works. So this is an untitled song from Gory Official. It's unreleased. I'll pull up the socials as we go, like I said. This one is called Girl I Love, so let us know what you think in the chat. We definitely want your feedback. Let them joints loose. Bro, I'll have to put my mic down to stretch, and I don't want to, so I'll stretch later. Self-produced by Gory as well, so let us know what you think in the chat. Really nice tone, really nice vocal tone. I do feel like maybe just a touch less presence on this low end, this bass. It swallows the vocal just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, I got the Rode mic. This is my travel mic, actually. I wanted to put it down on the table, it was too quiet. Yeah, you guys should definitely use Untitled if you don't. It's a really, really great way to send unreleased music. Oh, this is not mixed yet, too, so I'm not going to judge it too heavily. Yeah, we can use Untitled now for sure. It works on stream, so that's nice. Shelby, let me make sure I get you. Get you in this priority queue as well. Lunacy, we love to hear that you've been connecting with people in the Discord already. Fresh Lord says, feels like I made it to heaven. What's up? Thanks. Sorry, my dad just came in. I'm gonna send subs once I'm done driving. That's fine. Take your time. We're gonna be here for the next hour and 45 minutes. Let me close Discord though. A little bit harder to do this on the mobile setup. I'm not gonna lie, but Khan says vocals are V good. Official Akimi says very 90s. Definitely very 90s. You can follow Gory Official at Gory Official on Instagram. We're already following him. I actually love when the vocal harmonies come in. I do kind of wish there was more harmonies once we get into the second half of the song. So instead of it just being in sections, you could probably bring them in more, I think, in this part. I just think that maybe the thing that lacks in this is the build. So it's like, it's really good, it's really strong throughout vocally, but I feel like the thing that you would hear from like this 90s, 2000s R&B that we all love so much is really that build, that climax going into that second verse, that last chorus, the bridge maybe, especially where you're doing like all the overlays, the ad-libs, the runs. Oh, you are? Perfect. All right, well then all right, you've already got the right things in mind. You're already doing the right things. That's really the only feedback I have, though. I really do like it a lot. I think once it's built out fully and you do have all those layers in that second half, it's going to be a really cool song. It kind of reminds me of, like I want to say it kind of reminds me of Tyrese for some reason. I don't know what it is, but something about it reminds me of Tyrese. @Gory Official on Instagram. Loved it. That 90s, 2000s R&B era is like... All right, Prophet Xavier up next. Yeah, we're at my parents' house right now, Cam. So I'm streaming from my dad's desk. Yeah, you hear the Tyrese as well. I don't know why, but something about it reminds me of Tyrese. Super nice, especially for an early version, definitely. I think the things that I mentioned are the only things that I would change. But if you're already thinking about those things, great. It's gonna sound great. I can't wait. All right, we got Jay McCall up next. This one's from Prophet Xavier. Check. I got limited screen space because I gotta close all these fucking ads when they pop up. Turn this down. Oh yeah, let me make sure we get Shelby in the priority queue. Yeah. Turn on Shelby. Yeah, so like I said, we're in my parents' house right now. So I'm on the mobile setup. I'm on my laptop. Everything's a little bit smaller. Everything's a little bit more compact. But we're making it work. Might be a little bit slower. I'm lacking a fucking moderator today as well. We're gonna make sure everything works out. Cam, let me know when your song is in the Google form because I don't see it yet. All right, Prophet Xavier up next. Jay McCall and King Kib. This is called Crenshaw Shells. The Prof produced this one. Not sure if he mixed and mastered. Currently getting mastered. So this one's unmastered, but it has definitely gone through some mixing at least. Liking this beat so far. Hey. And if you want to submit, all you got to do is hit command submit. Here's the link in the chat. If you want to skip the video, here's the instruction. I need it like the fiend standing front to Circle K. Gotta move keen, feds lurk around the way. This the district being black, seen as ties to a gang. Code of ethics. I do feel like we're getting a little. Unmasked is crazy considering that waveform is big as fuck. Yeah, that's true. Alliance is the best, just never cross me, only cross allowed around the Cuban necklace. Mix sounds clean, but there's something about the vocal that still feels a little too raw for me. I don't know what it is, but it feels like maybe we're getting some noise around the voice, like some of that room noise. It only really felt like it came through at the very beginning, though. Legacy says the vocal isn't upfront enough, I think. There's some artifacts on the vocals, though. Yeah, that's kind of what I think I'm hearing as well. It's good, but I do feel like it's the vocal recording that can maybe improve on this, if anything. Jay McCall and Prophet Xavier definitely have great chemistry, though. I would agree with you, Sebphobic. What are you scared of Sebs? What's the deal with the Sebphobic name? I'm curious. Freshlet says I really like the melody. I really like the melody too. I think the melody on the chorus is probably one of my favorite parts. King Kib is singing, right? Sebastian, I hate myself. Oh my gosh. That's pretty funny. Sample reminds me of Untitled and Master. I think in my head that's where I'm going as well. Bass Gamut, what's up? King Kib is the singer, confirmed. Where's Bo Music says he? Acho. I don't know if I know Akko, but that's cool. Shout out to them. I appreciate them referring you. I'm doing well. How are you? Had a pretty good day today. I'm pretty sleepy. Actually, I think that the chorus vocals sound great. I think it's just the verses. That's it. Is there vocal layers in this? I feel like they're in there. But you could maybe bring the vocal like backgrounds and harmonies up to just a touch in the chorus too. Ready for war, keeps it low key. Got him feeling for more, and if you know me, it's none of your concerns, right? Oh, this is the intro to the J. McCall and Prophet Xavier upcoming EP too. Oh, this is a cool fucking intro. That's kind of a nice extra piece to know. This being the first song that you hear on the project, I definitely would listen to the rest. J. McCall, you can follow him at Art Is Not Free on Instagram. Art Is Not Free. All right. And if you miss any of these socials, don't worry. I will be putting them in the Discord after we get off stream as well, just in case you want to go follow one of the artists that you hear and you miss it while we're talking about it in stream. All right, next up, would be dope if halfway through switch to drums, same pattern and pocket. What do you mean, like the drum sounds or the actual rhythmic aspects of the beat? I don't. All right, this is a conversation I've been having with a couple people, but I don't think every song needs a beat switch. I know that is something that we praise a lot and that we do like, but I'm gonna just say it. I don't. And some of the producers in here are probably gonna be mad at me, but not every beat needs a beat switch. Not every song needs a beat switch. Drum sounds. All right, that's fine. That's fine. How would you change them? What would you make them sound like, Bo? All right, we got a beat from Bounce. This is Bounce Back from Legacy, the producer. Let us know what you think in the chat. No beat switch. Hey. Oh, this is... I like this. I like this beat. The 80s Bollywood sample. That's actually like such a of untapped great samples is like the 1980s Bollywood music, and honestly like all of the movies, like unreal. They get kind of stagnant in the end with no beat switch. Well, you could just make the song shorter, I think. Shorter song, no beat switch. This is hard. Hard ass. Being on Central Time keeps effing me up, says Peyton. I feel that. Con says I'll tear this up. You should hit Con up. I really don't have too much feedback. I think the arrangement on this beat is really good. The sound choices are really good. I love the sample flip. The mix could maybe be a little bit more balanced. Foliage Man says lower the decay on the hi-hats if you want to tie to sound, otherwise shit's fire. I think maybe just a little bit more balance in the actual drum sounds. Like I feel like clap's pretty loud. Snare's pretty loud. It does knock though, I'm not gonna lie. For a rough mix, it does knock. And I'm not an engineer, so I always take my mix advice with a pinch of salt. But if there is any engineers in the chat and they have feedback, definitely let us know. I think for me, those are just maybe the elements that stand out a little bit as being louder than others. I do agree the 808 hits just right, which is a tough thing to do. There's so many pockets you could get in on this as an artist. Like you can really hit some of that melodic stuff. You could like hit like a Lil Baby rapping type flow. You could do some Central C grime stuff on this. Like there's so much like space for a vocalist, and I think that's the thing you've done best on this beat, is just leave space for a vocalist to come in and do that thing regardless of the style. Great job. This is a really great beat, man. Con says Pop Smoke will go mental. That's what I'm saying. Fresh Light says, not gonna lie, hi-hats be sounding a little strange, but I really like the vibes. What is it about the hi-hats? I've heard of Well, they go from a kind of triplet 8th note into 4/4, like into a regular 4/4, like regular 8/16 kind of thing. So I wonder if that's what you're hearing, or if is it the sound. You know what you could do? This is what I like to do on hi-hats, is just throw a flanger on them. Like truthfully, just throw a flanger on my hi-hats, and it makes them sparkle a little bit more. Maybe try that too. Yeah, this synth sample is actually, I just love the sample chop more than anything. Great job. I could listen to that beat on repeat. Very good. Flange. Or did I say flange? Is that what I meant? Yeah, that's the only time I'll use a flange. Literally, I hate flanges. I won't even touch them. But if you put them on a hi-hat, I'll be happy. Finger can give you a bit of panning movement too. Yeah, you could do some panning. I feel like that might help just break it up. Probably just preference. Yeah, I thought it was cool too. I don't. Flange can give you a bit of panning movement. It just makes them sparkle. I feel like it's the best way to describe it. They kind of get a little like, ooh. Legacy, the producer on Instagram, only 6 followers is kind of crazy. You must that Instagram. He was tough. Right, we got another one from Jay McCall and Prophet Xavier up next. Again, if you want to get added to this priority queue in orange, best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub, and that will get you guaranteed play on stream today. If you don't want to do that, stick around, and in about an hour from now, we'll be bumping people up from the chat for free. All right, this is Jay McCall with Hold Me Down Mastered, featuring Malaya and Kiev Morales.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think in the chat.
Jay McCall, nigga.
Hey.
If patience brings process to the dream, I overly
If you are in the chat, let us know where you're watching from too. I forgot to do this at the beginning, but I always like to know where you guys are in the world. Fresh Lord says bouncy AF. I think his vocal mix on this one sounds a little bit better than it does on the other one. Foliage Man says, hey, this smacks, and it be smacking. I know Grand Sam says, fucking with this. Got Massachusetts in the chat. Where Massachusetts? Jackson says Larry June vibes. I can hear that. Oh shit, I got my emails just up here like an idiot. Diego, I'm good. How are you? This is the capital of the United States. Washington, D.C. Oh. Right? I mean, I know that's the answer, but you are in D.C., right? Got Callie in the chat. We got Springfield in the chat. Which Springfield? Illinois? Oh wait, no, Massachusetts, right? Got Portland. Jay Cortez, welcome back. Happy Thursday. We got Dallas, Texas in the chat. This one feels really good. This feels great.
What does that tell you? He ain't Jay McCall, nigga probably done failed you. He ain't me at all if he didn't make it where we came from. Lost it all, made it back.
Fresh said the song I would enjoy driving across at beach and palm trees. I could do that for sure to this. Hey, I'm chilling, bro. We got Sacramento in the chat too. Shout out to Sacramento. Hector Ryan wants to know where he's from. Sounds hella southern or maybe West Coast. I think West Coast, right? You and Jay McCall, you guys are from the West Coast? Lucy said this is a perfect song to roll up to for real. She's so smooth and pleasant. It feels great. From Long Beach. Rudy, I do Mondays and Thursdays now. I changed it from Fridays so that I could spend more time with my wife at the end of the work week. Because Friday 6 days is a little rough, man. I'm not gonna lie. This one feels real good. Love the strings on this too. Overall, I rate that one for sure. Again, art is not free on Instagram. If you're rocking with Jay McCall, make sure you go follow. I'll put that in when we get in there. That is not out yet. That is going to be on the EP. Oh, it is out. That one is out. Bella, what's going on? How are you doing today? Happy Thursday. All right, we got one from... How do you say this artist's name? The unmastered version's out. Heat, love the colors. Sorry, my chat is like really tiny, so it's hard for me to... Guys, give me a second. Let me extend my chat here. It's going to be part of the EP as well. The title of the last one, Jules, is how you say this artist. Well, title of the last song was Hold CBS. Me Down. CVS, get out of here. You're going to have to run me a check. That one. Jules. This is Bands Dance. Like Bands of Mega Dance? Great song. Alright, let us know what you think in the chat. It's kind of crazy. 2 monthly listeners. Fans make a dance. That's kind of wild. Alright, this comes out on an upcoming project. It's out already. I like shit like this personally, so let us know what you think in the chat, but I get down with this for sure. UUELZ on Instagram. I'm gonna put this in the songs you found on Twitch playlist too. Right time, right place. I'm absolutely with this. Let us know what you think in the chat. We got 30 of us in the chat right now. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for being here. Like I said, if you want to get bumped up into our priority queue, which is marked here in orange, subscribing or gifting a sub is the best way to do it. But if you want to get bumped up for free, stick around for the last 30 minutes of the stream, and we will try and get as many of you guys from the chat as possible. I'm not sure if the chat froze or if you guys are in there or not. Officially, Exit says this is a vibe. It was a vibe. I'm into some shit like that, to be honest. I'm not mad at it, not one bit. Alright, I think I gotta put you guys back in the dock. Not letting me see the chat. Right place, right time. Bit left field. Yeah, no, that's fine. Like, we listen to everything in here, and honestly, like, all I've produced this year, like, on my side of things, is, like, electronic, drum and bass type shit. All year, that's all I've been able to make, so... I'll be dancing drunk in a club listening to this. Yeah, 100%, that's what it's for. Alright, we got another one from King Kib, produced by Prof. Xavier. King Kib and Prof. Xavier also have great chemistry together, from what I've heard. Let us know what you think in the chat. Where's King Kib from? He's also from California? Kinda got like a bit of a... He's got a bit of like a UK accent, UK flow to his R&B. I like this a lot though. It stands out, I think, in the scope of what I hear from male R&B artists a lot. And Prof, you kill it on the R&B beats too. You definitely got some Cali peeps in the chat right now. Kimi said this caught my attention. Look, but Kimi's attention is caught. Doing the right things. Lunacy says this is fire, kind of like old PND. He's from Pasadena. He's got a bit of a UK twang to his delivery, man. I like it. Love that. That octave jump is such a nice touch. Probably one of my favorite parts of the melody. Nice little run, man. Like it. Need to make sure I'm following King Kib. I'm not already. At King Kib Official on Instagram. How am I not following King Kib already? I'm gonna be diving into that catalog a little bit more. Let me know when the King Kib stuff starts to come out too, because I'll definitely. And if you are in the chat and you have not been keeping up with our release calendar, make sure you submit your upcoming releases in this link that I just put in the chat, because I check this every single Friday before I make our Kayvan's House playlist update and little social media graphic as well. So make sure you get in there. Shelby Ruga said it's hard too. You're about to hear Shelby's music. I think you'll be pretty happy with that cosign once you do. This is No Stunting by Sammy up next. Again, if you want to get bumped into this priority queue, it's a guarantee that you will get played on stream today. You can see we got a lot of submissions. So we're going to try and get through as many people as possible. Guarantee we're going to get to everyone. So if you subscribe or gift a sub, that is a guarantee you'll get played on stream. We'll put you in the orange queue. If not, stick around to that last 30 minutes of stream and we'll start bumping people up from the chat for free. And if we get through this queue as well, I'll just start bumping people at random from the queue. I'll put you into a spinning wheel. We'll do it at complete random because oh, this is No Stunt by Sammy. Let us know what you think in the chat. If Beautiful. That's sick, bro. I can't wait to hear it. Make sure you put it, even if it's not out yet, just put it in the release calendar. If you have it scheduled, put it in the release calendar because I check it every week, and it just takes me to the artist profile. Like, I'm not gonna ask you for a link to the song. It's just a link to the artist profile, so I can go check myself to see if it's out. Akimi, I'm gonna put you in that queue as well. Thank you so much for the support. I saw that you were almost done with the EP, is what I saw on Instagram, so I'm excited to hear some. Alright, this is Sammy. Let us know what you think in the chat. If you're with us on Instagram, come join us on Twitch. There's a link in the chat for you. Come hang out. You guys are coming with the R&B joints this year. What's going on? There's not a public version of the form available just because I don't want to share unreleased links with people. But I will put all the socials in the chat. So if you are in there and you want something from the socials, like, you know what I mean, go follow the artist and keep up. That's the best way. It's just like, yeah, like, we get a lot of unreleased music, so it's kind of weird for me to do. You can absolutely submit more music if you want to. Cantor, what's going up, bro? How you doing? You have a submission for me in the forum? We'll put you in the forum if you do, or in the Q&A. Oh, sick. Yeah, I saw you were in my neighborhood actually last time you were here. I live in Greenpoint, so I think the studio you go to is like right down the street. If you want to submit unreleased music, just upload a private link either to SoundCloud, Untitled app, Box, or Dropbox. Yeah, like I saw in your story, you were like literally down the street from my apartment. I was like, oh shit. Where did those balloons on my Instagram just come from? Yeah, I'll put all the socials in the Discord after we get off, just so you guys can go follow who you liked. Keep an eye on the Discord for that. Freshlet says Summer Walker would go hard on a Future. I mean, yeah, facts. You're in Bridgewood, that is hella close. 100grand_Sam on Instagram. If you're rocking with this, make sure you go follow. I do think this could maybe use just a little bit more variation tonally. Like I feel like at a certain point when you get far enough into this song, it maybe feels a touch monotone. But I do think that there maybe needs to be just a touch more variation in the way you deliver the lyrics. And I mean, that can be through ad-libs, that can be through runs and stuff like that, but just something tonally I think needs to switch up at some point during the song, just to keep it fluid, keep it moving. And I think maybe more in the verses than in the hook. I think the hook is really good the way it is, but in the verses you can switch it up a little bit. Overall, though, I will say this, like, I've really enjoyed. Would love to hear runs from Sam, says Bella. I agree. I do think, though, overall, like, this direction, this melodic direction that you're going in is something that I do think is a really good fit for you. And your writing style and your voice, so I do commend you on that front. But yeah, just a little bit more variation, I think, in the verses, especially tonally, specifically, what I'm talking about. I don't even think melodically it needs that much change, but tonally and in the way you deliver. Try to think about using your voice as more of an instrument, especially in the verses, just to keep things interesting. But I think the hook is really good the way it is. 100grand_Sam on Instagram. Next up, we've got Shelby Ruga, who is, I'll say it, one of my favorites. Lots of great music that's been coming out and about coming up. Anyone else using the stream to discover new artists to produce for? I mean, I am. I have a running list of artists that I do want to work with on a production front this year, because that's something that I've just kind of slacking on and I should do more of. All right, this is These Days by Shelby Ruga. Let us know what you think in the chat. But one of these days I'm going to do this community fucking album. I've been talking about it for years. I just haven't had the time. One of these days I'm going to do this community album, man. And I'm going to get a bunch of artists and I'm going to A&R the whole project. It'll be great. R. Abdul, as soon as I get a notification, we'll pull you up. And this is These Days by Shelby Ruga. Let us know what you think in the chat. Anto, you don't have a song for me today, bro?
I'm starting to think it will be okay.
Love the way this came in.
You said you'd be back. I just had to wait. You got with her, didn't
Maybe a little call and response there.
but I realize I'm just in the way.
Think like Destiny's Child.
For me's out there.
You know what I mean? I really love this a lot though so far.
I'll let you hurt me if it means you can. Just can't. Please
This
give
actually
my
reminds me
heart
of
back, I never spent.
it specifically reminds me of Keisha Cole. Like this feels like a Keisha Cole song.
Falling in love these days just seems unfair. It is. I'm so
Great writing yet again. Jackson Resnick says, love everything about this right now. Shelby's great. I'm a really big fan of Shelby's music. At Real Shelby Ruger on Instagram. Again, these melodies are hitting. Oh, artist and title in the chat. I'm not going to type it in here, but come join us on Twitch. Over here, twitch.tv/KayvanMD, and you'll be able to see all that stuff on the screen and the music. A little bit more high quality.
need to know. I need to know.
Ooh.
Is our love,
Ladies says, love it. The only adjustment I would make is on the backing vocals. They sound a bit too auto-tuned up for my liking. That's fair.
I sleep between our families.
Happy 2024 to you too, Venus baby. I hope you had a great holiday season.
I'll let you hurt me if it means you can. Please give my heart back, I don't have a
No, we listen to every genre in here, all types of music. I work on pop, R&B, hip-hop. I'm a big alt-rock fan. I like EDM. We listen to a bit of everything. We just got a lot of R&B submissions today. That's been it so far. If you are in the chat and you want to submit, here's a link. If you want to skip the queue, get bumped up into the priority queue, which I'll show you in a second. That's a guarantee you'll get played on stream today. But in the meantime, go follow at Real Shelby Ruger on Instagram. Go check out our website because it's also fantastic. And you definitely, if you follow our playlist at all, if you listen to our playlist at all, you would have heard Shelby in our best of Twitch and best of community playlist from last year, because we have definitely playlisted a lot of Shelby's music, and we definitely love it. Amazing songwriting. That's one of the things that's always stood out to me. R&B Friday. It's Thursday, Fresh Lord, unless you're in a part of the world where it's Friday already, and then it's R&B Friday. But I wish it was out too, but don't worry, you can definitely check out a lot of great music from Shelby that is out already. All right, this is Cam Murdoch with Back Alive, produced by Divas. Our first music video of the night. Let us know what you think. Clean ass visual already, bro. Hey, shout out to all the Bulls fans in the chat. Me too. Oh, you're from Kazakhstan. Oh shit. Welcome in. Happy Friday. I know of one artist or band group from Kazakhstan that my little sister just put me onto that are so fire. They're called Alpha. You listen to Alpha? This is the first video of the day. Is that not a Bulls jersey? Damn, this is hard, bro. I like this. It looks like a Bulls jersey. Alpha, yeah, all caps Alpha. They're hard, bro. Foley says dope visuals, but should have more frames than just two. The Slam Dunk anime jersey. Okay. That's also acceptable. Hold on, I'm tangled, guys. Give me a second. I'll show you in a second. We can play it on here. Mango says it's hard as fuck, too. It is... Oh, sorry, my video volume is down. Whoops. I'm okay with it only being like 2 shots. I don't think there's a problem with that personally. It's more than 2 shots. It's like 3. There's 3 different scenes and they're all chopped up into a video. Like for me, there's 5. There's 5 different scenes chopped up into a video. I think that's more than enough personally. I mean, you could maybe switch it up more if you want, but I don't think that's something that really stood out to me. Yeah, like I think at this point, like, and I say this to my own artists all the time, like, you can't, like, you've kind of just got to work with what you've got access to and what you can like make happen. You know what I mean? So like, even if it's a fucking one shot, there's literally nothing wrong with a one take video at this point, and there's nothing wrong with just like a low budget video either. As long as it just like feels good and the energy's good, I'm with it. Visuals really cool, no issue with the frames in my opinion. Just sub DCI baby, thank you. I'm not getting those notifications again, so if you do sub, please let me know in the chat. Let's see if they come in, and if there's anybody else who's subscribed and has not gotten bumped up, please let me know, because fucking OBS loves to just not give me notifications, and that's how I know. They're all balanced performance scenes, though. I would agree. Some B-roll. Yeah, B-roll is always good, but a tripod and iPhone, I'm not mad. Shit goes hard. Much love. Big X the plug or Key Glock could have. Yeah, I like Big X the plug. I think it was just missing a part where you just snapped and went hard with straight bars. I'm okay without that as well. Short song made it solid. Song was fire. All right. So what's going on, Grandmaster Chubbs? All right, if you are in here right now and you have subscribed and I have not bumped you up, please let me know in the chat. This is Alpha, by the way. My little sister showed me from Kazakhstan. And if you did it today, please let me know. It's got to be done today, and you have to have done it. It can't be just gifted to you. That's the other thing. If that's you, if you fit all those things, let me know. This is the group from Kazakhstan, Fresh Lord. It's kind of hard, honestly. I love this shit. It has like 1.2 million. It's hard, right? Yeah, I wasn't expecting it either when she showed it to me. If you got bumped, you would be in orange on the priority queue right here. So if you're not, let me know. DCI baby, it seems like you are one of those people. It says hit potential, says DCI baby. It definitely does. Everything that says I like this a lot. I like this too. I'm gonna stop playing it though, because I'm gonna get DMCA'd. I don't want that. If you like that last song, it's from Cam Murdoch. You can follow him at Cam Murdoch. Come on, click at Cam Murdoch Music on Instagram. Make sure you go follow him as well and keep up. The subs get a bump on the second submission. No, you would gift a sub, and that would get you bumped up. That's I'm sorry. It's not a perfect system, but it's just the one that I've built. I don't think the Saidu song up on priority. No, did you automatically resub today? If you did, let me know. Oh, Vango, you do artist interviews? Hit us up on Discord too, because we like to put the opportunity in front of the artists in the community. So if there's people who can submit or a way to submit to you as well, just shoot us a DM on Discord, and we'll try and push in front of everybody as well if you want. If you don't want to and you want to remain anonymous, that's okay. But if you want help finding people, let me know. All right, this is Akimi from DC. At Your Own Game, Mix 4A. This is going to be on the EP that's coming up. I like Akimi, man. Music is fire. Third month anniversary. Hey, so you get, if you are an automatic resubscriber, you get one free bump a month. That's just how it works. So if you do that, you also have to let me know, and then we'll make sure we get you, all right? We got an honor system here, so please don't lie to me. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Wait, do we know each other then? I feel like we know each other if you worked on the Isaac project. Isolated says I want help finding people. Look, if you do anything that's like media related and you're looking for more artists to work with, just let us know and we'll do an announcement in the Discord. What's going on, Mitros? What's going on, Sinatra? This mix just got finished last night. I love this. I'm not sure, Jay. I like Akimi because she approaches R&B from this like neo-soul and almost jazz direction that I just really love. I feel like it's so old school. Yeah, Tremulant said it. They don't make smooth R&B like this anymore. I agree. Or Abdul, what's your artist name? I'll make sure we get you pulled up as well. Very late 90s, early 2000s vibe. It's the type of pop music that artists don't really make anymore, but I think is really cool. Young Saba, alright, we'll play you. Officially Exodus' Lover voice. It's a really, really nice tone. This is great. Is that ultra smooth play at any time type of track? For sure. If I'm in the car and Akimi comes on, Akimi's staying on. Hard. This is great. ECI says, y'all real singers. Vocals so smooth. Yeah, we got some talent in this community, man. I've been trying to tell everybody. It's a bit of a stacked community. Yeah, you could literally do anything to this song. If you are looking to follow Akimi, you can do so. Oh my god. Speaking is hard for me today. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. But Akimi Gyamfi? Fuck, I forgot how to say it. I'm sorry. I messed it up. I know I messed up the pronunciation there. I thought it was Gyamfi. Is that right? When a snap got us all too cold to speak. A little bit. Lord Soup Joe, if you come join us on Twitch, you absolutely can. I'll comment my influences definitely Snow Allegra, Alicia Keys, Nora Jones, Mariah, Ashanti. Got it right. On now. Akimi Gyamfi. Really, really great artist. All the music she has out so far really sits in that kind of space too. Like I think the influences she noted and mentioned are dead on. And you can really hear those influences, which is nice too. Not in a way that feels like, you know, derivative at all though. Just inspired. Alright, DCI Baby up next. This is Had To, produced by Sammy Boy. Yeah, if you want to get bumped into this priority queue marked in orange, that's a guarantee you'll get played on stream today. You can subscribe, I'll get the sub, and that will do so. I don't care about no but money and me, I know shit big. I just sip some drink and I live. All this sad shit, man, I'm pissed. Yeah. I like this. I think something about the vocal mix still needs just a touch more work. It's real close. It might be the reverb delay that's like kind of just making it feel a little bit messy. But I actually love the delivery. I love the melodies you've chosen here. Overall, I like this. I think it's just the reverb, bro. Yeah, like I think it's just that there's a lot of delay reverb on the lead vocal, and it just overlaps in kind of a messy way in the background. Did you put your reverb on your main vocal channel, or did you bust it to an auxiliary channel? That's maybe my question to you on the vocal mix. Because if it's on the lead vocal channel, if you bust that to an auxiliary channel, it's going to clean it up immediately. No, you send it. You have it in a send already. So yeah, it might be just the automation on the reverb. I mean, you could even just fuck with like the like this a lot. You going hard. That part of 120 was really nice. There are a lot of things about this that I do like. I think the reverb thing's the only thing that just catches my ear and feels a little off. But otherwise, I think the vocal actually sounds really nice. It cuts through great. Yeah, the knob. You know what I mean? Like the fucking. Just fuck with the knob on the bus, bro. Newtonium, you did not get skipped, I don't think, bro. We're still going through priority subs. We got a couple more left. But if anybody in the chat wants to subscribe or get the sub, that'll get you bumped into that as well. It's up to you. But we are going to bump people up in the chat for free in about 35 minutes. Stick around. Ah! I didn't mean to close that, sorry. Do it, I had to 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 do it. This is tough, man. Legacy said, did you EQ the pad /synth? Make it less louder at some places. Yeah, that's about it, man. Just at less places. You can do a lot with the home studio. I agree. I think we are in. Oh shit, Con. You have multiple songs, and you just want to get bumped up 3 times. You let me know. Yeah, I think we're at a time right now. Is like, oh, a little bit. I don't have the stems from the producer yet. That's. I think once you get the stems from the producer too, it'll feel a lot cleaner. So that might also be it. But I like it overall. I understand the trickiness behind that. Like the 2-track thing is fucking hard. Subbed and gifted 3. Last link. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. We'll put you next. DCI Baby, if you were rocking with that one, make sure you go follow DCI Baby 3Ys on Instagram. I'll follow you, bro. I'll follow you from the Kayvan's house page. I'm curious to see and hear more from you for sure. Black Castles, what's going on? It's an untitled project to make it easy. Thank you. I like the effect a lot, to be honest. Okay, so this is why I asked for other people's feedback too, because like everyone hears music differently, everyone experiences music differently. I can't sit here and be like, yo, everything I say, fucking, it's everything. No, it's not. It's just one opinion. So it's good to hear everyone's opinions. That's why I ask you guys for feedback. Stems is always gonna make it better. Like if you can get stems over 2 tracks, do it. All right, this is Con. If you want to party, let us know what you think in the chat. I'm already loving the direction of this musically. No second verse on this, so if you hear somebody who might be a good feature, let us know in the chat too. Whoa, brother. Maybe some more vocal layers, if anything, on the hook specifically. This is not mixed yet either, so just keep that in mind. I would maybe put a little bit more of the autotune effect on the vocal on this, only because the production is so synthetic, so like robotic. I feel like it needs a little bit more of those touches on the vocal as well. Everything that says he's flipping that hello good vibe out with trap and R&B. Very bubblegummy in a very modern way. I agree with that. A little bit of saturation, a little distortion on the vocal, you know what I mean? Just to make it fit stylistically, but I like this one a lot, man. This definitely feels like one of the more polished things that we've heard from you on stream. I like this. I love the beat. I think the production is really great. Of course, it's great when it changes. I agree. Overall, I like that one a lot, man. Definitely one of the strongest things that we've heard from you in the last like year or so. Definitely catchy. It's cool to hear the development as well in the sound. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to another one from the queue, and we'll come back and play another one from you, Con, just because there's 4 in there. So we'll do kind of one in between all of these. All right. If you're rocking with this though, make sure you go follow official Con. AAWN on Instagram. Make sure you tap in. Someone said something about a second verse in the chat. Tremulent said need a second verse. You said. I like that, but we're gonna pause for a second. We're gonna go to Saidu next. Saidu, not Saidu. White lies. Let us know what you think in the chat. Makes great album artwork too. Get a little psychedelic with you guys. Nevio Tyler, sometimes it doesn't pop up, man. I don't really know what to tell you. But I'm gonna trust you, okay? If there's anybody else who subscribed and it didn't pop up, please let me know in the chat. Hector Emesis feels like it could sink in a party scene.
Don't call me a psychopath. I'm just trying to preserve our peace.
Nevi Outlier, not Nevio Tyler. My bad, bro. It's like Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. It's a bit of a quiet master on this one. I turned it up a bit. Let me know if that's better. That make it better?
I'm holding off on telling you everything that I ever knew. For heaven's sake, someone like a hero that's protecting me.
I do think that the vocal could come up in this one for sure. Come on, you didn't need to do that. I'm gonna do him anyway, bro. I like this song though. I've definitely put this in a playlist before because I really enjoyed the whole vibe. It honestly feels like something that you would hear from like the 70s, which I really like. Oh, thank you. Thank you for 21 months, bro. That's wild as fuck. That's literally almost 2 years, bro. Almost 2 years is crazy. Amazing instrumentation on this one from Seydu. Definitely sick cover. I'm pretty sure Seydu does it himself by hand as well, right? Vocal stacks are nice. Sometimes I just don't have feedback on songs. This one I don't really have much feedback on. I think the lead vocal could maybe come up in the mix just a tiny bit. Just to cut through a little bit more. 00 Seydu on Instagram. Look at his art, man. His art is actually fantastic. I'm really a fan of his painting style as well. Like, bro, that's hard. Jackson says was kind of referencing Sly Stone this one, so glad you picked up on the 70s. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Now that you said that, that really puts the pieces together for me. Love Sly and the Family Stone. Art is beautiful, I agree. Youngin, if you want to submit, I'm sorry, my fucking mod has a concussion, so he's out right now. But if you want to submit, here's a link in the chat. Hit that link, follow it, submit that. And if you want to skip the queue and get added into our priority queue, which is marked in orange, which we're just working through right now, you can do that too by subscribing or gifting a sub. That is a guarantee that you will be played on today's stream. I can't really guarantee it otherwise, because we have a lot of submissions, but we're going to try and get through as many songs as possible. And we'll be back probably on Monday, unless I just can't see my high school friends on any other day of the week, and then I may, like a good friend, move my stream so that I can see them, because I miss them. That's it. That would be the only reason I'm moving on Monday. I'm going to be real with you guys. If they can't hang out another day, then I'm going to move it because I miss those guys. But if not, then I'll stream on Monday. Alright, this is... I don't really know how to read this, but Something About Being Good featuring Juke21K. This is the second one from Con. Thank you for gifting those subs, bro. So let us know what you think in the chat. What's up with all the, It's just I'm good you didn't put those things in there? I'm dead. That's terrible. They're doing some weird shit to you, bro. I like this one too. Same thing with vocal layers. More ad-libs, more harmonies. Especially on the chorus. I just think this is kind of like my whole thing with choruses and verses. There needs to be a build and a drop off from the chorus to the verse. There needs to be a build from the verse into the chorus. And well, I like this pre-chorus though. Lennox Hill, what's going on? Mad early in Korea. How long are you in Korea for? My little sis gets out there in March, so I'm just wondering. If you know anyone who's dope in Korea too, please put me on. I'm looking for videographers, photographers, dancers, artists to collaborate with in Korea for her when she's out there. Got a plan. I got a plan. Until fall. Oh, fire. Might have to connect you guys when she gets out there. Where in Korea are you? She's gonna be in Seoul. I like this. It's got a good bounce to it. Production is dope. I'm the Min. Thank you for the follow. In Gimpo near Seoul. Alright, amazing. She's gonna be at Yonsei University. In Seoul. Ooh, like that. I like that octave jump there. If you didn't know this already about me, I'm a big fan of an octave jump. If you give me an octave jump in a song and it's done tastefully, I'm probably really gonna enjoy. Really gonna enjoy that. Yeah, we got a song. Maybe I can play it for you guys. But we got a song that we're putting out that I'm trying to put a Korean artist on and do like a dance, like a dance choreographed like performance video like they do with the K-pop artists, as well as a music video. Hey man, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Kayvan's house. We're in my dad's house right now. I like this one, man. Con, that's 2 for 2 of this project. I do think you can build these songs out just a little bit more, add some more layers, add some more stacks, just to kind of give some more of that build, and then pull things back as needed in between verses and choruses. But overall, I like the energy. I like the feeling of the song. I think the production is hard hitting without ever being kind of like too. How do I submit music? Your insight and perspective is industry standard. Is it? I don't know if it's industry standard. It's just my opinions. But if you want my opinion, everybody else's opinions matter too. It's just my opinion at the end of the day. But I'll fuck with this shit. I like it, Con. Black Castles are very smooth. Definitely go crazy some backing vocals. I agree. All right, next up we've got Young Saba with Oya Remix. Yeah, Jadani verse. Is that right? Jadani verse or just Johnny verse? Danny verse. DJ Daniverse. Oh my god, the D and the J are not silent. I like this song from Young Saba. You would have seen it on our Instagram at the Kayvan's house page. I like this song. I like this remix actually. Lennox Hill, do you automatically resubscribe? You do, right? If you do, just let me know. If you haven't gotten your free bump of the month, let me know and we'll bump you up. Would you say that this is an I'm a Piano remix? I've been trying to learn the real like classification of I'm a Piano and what makes it I'm a Piano versus Afrobeat or Afropop. Feels like I'm a Piano though, right? I actually love this version. I liked the original, but I think this maybe goes a little bit harder. Has subtle I'm a Piano vibes to it. Yeah, I like it. When are you guys dropping this? Something about this one just feels right. Black Castle says I still can't figure out the difference between I'm a Piano and Afrobeats. Same. I think it's the drum beat, right? Is that? It's like the actual rhythmic elements that are slightly different. There's more of like the 4 to the floor type of beat, I think, is in I'm a Piano, where it's not necessarily an Afrobeat. Please correct me if that's wrong, but I'm the min. No, it's not possible to email it. What I would do is go to untitled.app and you can upload it to here and upload the file and we'll be able to play it off of this. But it'll still be private and you can just send a private link. Okay, I'm a Piano has a pulse that follows 2, 4, 6, 8 and an 8 count beat. So on the upbeat, there's usually a synth pulse or a single note. I actually really appreciate that explanation. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense from a theory standpoint. PCI baby, we're gonna get you bumped up in the queue as well. Again, if you are here in the chat and you want to guarantee that you get played on stream today, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub, and you will get bumped up into this orange queue. That is a guarantee that you will get played before the end of stream today. Otherwise, wait around. In about 20 minutes, we'll be bumping people up from the chat for free. We do this every stream. Yeah, fascinating, right? Super, super good description there, Lennox Hill. Thank you so much. Young Saba _ on Instagram. If you haven't checked him out yet, make sure you do. Again, you've seen him on our Kayvan's house page. Don't follow as well. Just a little preview. Doing interviews with artists. We just dropped a new one with Malik Elijah. We did our best of community playlists, our best of Twitch for the. Just posted this song from Chloe Tang today. So come join us on Discord. Boom, boom. All right, we got another one from Khan. Sorry, he did gift 4 subs. I'm just breaking it up so we're not listening back to back. This is For a Minute, also from the same project. Hey man, we're trying, and we are not charging people for that coverage either. That is the big thing that I wanted to make sure that we don't do on this platform, is charge artists for coverage. If we like it, we're gonna support it and figure out a way to do so. Higher BPM, a good 140 and up. All right, that's good. This is my favorite one, bro. Make sure if you're trying to connect with the community, get in the Discord. I'm in there every day. I'm talking to you guys every day, so make sure you hop in there. I agree. As an artist manager, as a A&R, it's not sustainable to ask artists to pay for every bit of coverage or every bit of support, and they shouldn't have to do that. None of us have positions or platforms or jobs without you guys, so we should be doing more to support you organically and just pushing shit that we actually fucking like. I personally would consider it not necessarily an Afrobeat subgenre, but like an African music subgenre. I feel like they're different enough where it's not exactly the same. I don't know. That's just me personally, though. Con, that For a Minute is probably my favorite one on that project so far. I just think it knocked the most. It felt like kind of the most cohesive overall. If it was me, I'd make that one. And again, I will just say this repeatedly. This is just my personal opinion, so please, don't just hear what I say and then be like, this is all the man. In that voice, exactly. Con says, my sister and brother-in-law just came in and told me they're pregnant. Oh, shit, congratulations! Congratulations to them. I hope they have a healthy, beautiful baby. Shout out to your brother-in-law and sister, man. That's awesome. If you want to skip, here's the instructions. Subscribing or gifting a sub, which only costs $5 if you do it through Twitch. But if you have Amazon Prime, it's actually free. That is how you skip the queue. But if you stick around, in about 15 minutes, I'm bumping people up from the chat for free as well. So there is options if you don't want to spend money. It's just that a bunch of people asked for a paid skip line, so I gave them one. That's it. This is Jay Cortez out of Portland, Oregon. You've also seen him in the Kayvan's House content. We did an at-home with interview with Jay recently. And you can follow him at JCortez_. I'm glad you guys feel that way, Nevi Outlier. Trying to make it useful. So Jay's on Untitled. He sent a bunch of stuff on Untitled before, but I like Box too, so I'm not mad at Box. I use Box when I'm doing pitches to other people. Lennox Hill said, baby's first gift gotta be a MIDI controller, and you'll be the coolest uncle forever. I'm dead. Man, that's a loaded question because it depends on where you A&R at and who you A&R for and who your boss is. Historically, I think it's something kind of different than what it is now, though not too dissimilar from what it used to be. I'll tackle it after we get through this song. I don't want to speak all the way over this. This is great, bro. I like this. I like this one a lot. This has got that amazing mid-2000s R&B vibe. I mean, I say this all the time, but I'm just such a fan of Jay's writing. You produced this one too? It's such a classic R&B sound, I agree. But I think he does a really good job of doing it in a way that still feels very current. R&B is king and queen tonight with a little bit of Afrobeat. I agree, Tremulent. I would say, for me, Jay kind of really reminds me of... Who the fuck did I say? I said this one time and I was like, this is dead on who it is, but I can't remember who it was now. It's... the group that, Static Major was in. Fucking, they call it Guy? Not Guy. Playa. He reminds me of the group Playa. And if you like Playa, then you'll definitely like Jay Cortez. Load Revo version with tough. Yeah, his sped ups are really hard too. Venus Baby said I really enjoyed that. Thanks for the shit. And yeah, Playa, bro. Playa will if you've never listened to Playa also and you're an R&B fan, you are missing out not only on R&B history, but some of the best, I think it's with one, maybe two albums, two of the best R&B albums fucking ever. Like, they are so good. Shout out to Playa, man. Cheers to you. Oh my god. Alright, last one from Khan. Again, congrats on being an uncle. Mix on this is a little unbalanced, but I do like this. 4 Minute and I Don't Need You, bro. These two on the second half of the project.
Swear to God, I hear that shit, it sound like fake news media. Oh yeah, know that you gon' hear all this and tell your friends that you don't need care. We both know that's cap for real, for real. Fumbled on the goal line, girl, you better work on the
Great delivery on this verse.
I'm way too good at what I do for you to do all that.
Maybe a bit too much low and got covered in the vocals. I think he just has a higher register, which I'm not really mad at. Delivery and message is hard, though. I would agree with that DCI video. Balance is great. This beat choice is really good. Tango says super unique register. I like this. If you're rocking with it again, his Instagram is official Kawn, KAWN on Instagram. Lots of potential in this artist. Akimi says, yeah, I like this one, it's chill. Just haven't really mixed it either, yeah, fair. Grandmaster Chubbs, thank you so much. What's your artist name? Let me know in the chat. I don't know if Kanta came and went, but I have one for him as well. You stick around too, in about 13 minutes we're going to start bumping people up in the chat for free. But I can't guarantee we'll get to you, so if you want a guaranteed play, best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub like these guys are doing. That's a guarantee we'll get you. Again, more ad-libs, more layers. I think that's really, to me, J Cortez _ on Instagram. I'll put all of the socials in the Discord as well, so make sure you join the Discord, alright? Oh yeah, the A&R question. I got you after this one. That's fine. So if you could do Untitled app, Grandmaster Chubbs, I'm not going to download it. I just can't download stuff. This is my work computer, so if it gets fucked. I can't do it. So please don't send me anything to download, but you can upload a private link to SoundCloud, Dropbox. Not the LSAT. You're going to be a lawyer? Oh my god. Yeah, go study. That shit is difficult. I tried to read through that LSAT prep book one time, and then I quit because I was like, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to just learn as much as I can about contracts without studying it. All right. So the A&R question. The A&R question was like, what is an A&R's job? Depends where you work. Depends on who you are. Depends on who you work for. I like the monetization. Sorry, Google Drive link is cool as long as I can play it from Google Drive. Because otherwise, just use Untitled app. It's free. You can upload it there. It's actually mad cool and super useful and easy to use. It takes 2 seconds. So just go, everybody Google Untitled app. You gotta upload an unreleased thing. Let us see how it go on. All right, the A&R question. What does an A&R do? What's an A&R's job? So every A&R is probably gonna have a different answer to this. This is the way that I see it from my position and the way that I've thought about it. So historically, A&R finding, developing talent and helping make it into a star. Right? Like I think that's what I thought when I was a kid. Like, oh, this is what you do. You find artists, you sign them. You help develop them, you make them great, put out great music. Like that's what classic, legendary, iconic A&Rs have done in their careers. Is what I respect, what I look up to, right? So I think that's what I thought it was. As I've gotten into the A&R space on the distribution side of things, I think it varies from distribution company to distribution company depending on what the model is for that company and profits. So for some, going to be signing as many artists as possible. Their job is quite literally to sign artists and bring in clients for the company. I don't necessarily always agree that that's the way to go. I don't agree at all that that's the way to go personally. Okay, if you can't do Untitled, try Box or Dropbox. Either one of those is fine too. But I think at major labels, it's going to be data related. It's going to be, there's definitely the balance of like, I'm going to sign this. We're going to invest in it, but we also have to make money off of it and make sure we make our money back on our investment. Similarly to investing in a business or anything like that. So I think at major labels, there is a little bit more that goes into the data aspect of things. I even think at distro companies, like, for the big signings, for money, for a fucking advance or any of that shit, then it is definitely data related. And it's not entirely a numbers game, but I do think like can't discount the importance of it. Like streaming data tells us how much money you make, right? So if you think about like, all right, like I got to sign an artist, I got to give them an advance. My company has to recoup that advance, and that's just what investing is. And they're going to want to recoup on that advance and make a profit. So the first thing they're going to look at is data to back that up, to back that monetary and financial decision up, right? And now we're like working in a game where you can literally calculate that information. You can get that information. You can see exactly how much someone will make. If you're signing a song, you can see exactly how much that song is going to make over time just based off of like projections and things like that. So yeah, there's definitely data. I think the way that I think about A&R is not necessarily only data related. For me, it is music first, because I think at the end of the day, if the music isn't good, it doesn't really give you the opportunity to build a long-term relationship with an artist or a long-term career for an artist, which is, I think, what should be the biggest thing here, is creating not only a sustainable industry for artists, but building a long-term plan on figuring out how to develop and grow artists and make them better. Because we've seen through data being the only point that people sign from that it does not work for a long career, and labels will squeeze as much as they can out of a moment. So I think that there are multiple things you need to look for as an AR. For me, it's music first. It's seeing the artists are aware of and at least somewhat knowledgeable about the social media landscape and promoting music through that, because that is really the only thing that's moving the needle right now outside of ad spends and things like that. And then I also think it's the team around them. Like, if there's an artist who's amazing and they have no team to support them, and they can't manage their own time, and they can't get things together or get assets together, that also doesn't work. So for me, it's a lot of bad music with good data out there. I agree. It's a lot of good music with bad data out there, like equally. You know what I mean? It's a lot of extremely talented artists who don't do the other things outside of music, making music, and we just don't work in an industry where only making music is enough anymore. And that's just the truth of it. Like, I wish that I could sit here and be like, that's not true. Like, you can just make good music and you can succeed. But like, honestly, the barriers to entry of making music and releasing music are lower than they've ever been. So literally anyone can do it. Literally off their phone, they can make quality enough music to get music out, right? So the barriers of entry are way lower. The amount of music that's coming out independently is way higher than it's ever been. So cutting through that noise only with music is just it's just not it's not logical. You know what I mean? Like, you really have to think about it and be like, yo, like, if you want to do this shit as a job and make a sustainable business for yourself, then ignoring the methods that businesses use to acquire new customers, which is essentially what you're doing as an artist. You're acquiring new customers that you're going to sell merch to, you're going to stream to, like sell show tickets to, all that shit, right? If you just don't take those things into account, then you're already shooting yourself in the foot. It's not even like a opinion thing. Like, you literally have to just accept that the industry has changed, and you have to be willing to change with it. Otherwise, you get left behind. I've seen it happen to artists a lot. It happened to me as an artist. Like, it just happens. It just is what it is. So, being an A&R, long story short, it's different wherever you are. Everyone has a different mindset on it. For me, it is signing music that is good and figuring out how we can develop the other parts. If it's coachable, and if it's not coachable, then there's nothing that anyone can do. DCI Baby says, also, I don't know if it's wrong to say, but maybe the labels don't really give a fuck if their artists last or not. Yeah, for sure. They right now, it is squeezing as much out of a moment as possible, and I think that is really the approach that most major labels will take. And it's because they're trying to get a quick return on investment, and they can kind of make unfavorable terms as something that is having a moment versus something that has already built its own universe, its own world that it can exist in, its own profit margin. Like Castle says, you think there's a disconnect with the artists not caring about producers nowadays? Yeah. Again, we've kind of commodified all of this, so I think there's major issues across the board. Someone goes on TikTok and IG to find music, they get on those apps to be entertained, so you have to find a way to create entertainment. Yep, that's a fact, Salaya. Is the meta different now? Indie over full label. I mean, if you can stay indie, you'll keep control, but it's just understanding if the label is the right fit for you and if you're in the right space. So it's kind of, there's no one answer that fits everybody. Music's passion project, not a way to make money. If you're looking to get music to make money, just stop before you start. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that too. It's definitely not like you can do both of those things, I think, but at the same time, it's like, don't get into it if you think I'm gonna get rich quick. Like, that's the thing that I would say. It's a slow grind. You are gonna have to have a job so you can invest in yourself. I agree, you do have to know how to move, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, like, even at the highest levels of this, like, it's not the major label artists are making a fuckload of money. Like, the biggest ones are, but like, if you look at some of the baby artists on labels, like, they're still living like normal people. You know what I mean? They just get an advance, and then that advance gets paid back over time. Labels care about the artist, but their investment in an employee, they need to produce. Yeah, that's a fact. Like, it's a business. This is a business at the end of the day. No, 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 no. Let me see what else you guys are saying in the chat. You can stuff like Patreon. Yep, I agree. I agree. Things like Twitch, things like Even. You know what I mean? Or the A&Rs, the gatekeepers. You can find a way to reach labels differently, but it is literally their job to sign you. So at the labels, they're pretty much the gatekeepers. Isn't a quick grind. It's definitely more work than a 9 to 5, and you will lose more money than you will make for a long time. But that is the case with any business, which is why at the end of the day, you just really need to think about the fact that this is, and you are the business, and you are the product, and think about it like business. There's really no way to, there's no way to avoid that. Like, this shit is business. You just start selling music again. Yeah, shout out to Even, a platform that I already love. It is direct-to-consumer, kind of like Bandcamp in the other days. I didn't know I needed this. What's the artist name? Let me make sure I pull them up. Self-distribute until someone comes to you with a better deal, because there's no point in giving up a percentage for no work. Nevi, this is super different. I like the sung parts on the chorus a little bit more than the rap part here. But I like that this is so different. I will say that. Mango says Outcast vibes. Yeah, a little bit. We are not at free bumps yet. I just had a long rant about A&Ring. Sorry. I think maybe a little bit more work needs to be done on the synth sounds and the production. They feel a little stocky. I would love to hit just a little bit more processing on the synth sounds. He feels like you're on a mission in the 80s. That's true. I love the pan vocal and just the effects on this. That's a really nice touch. What's good, Hood Saviors? How you doing? Well, I agree. I think the vocals actually stand out more to me than the production. I like the idea in the production rhythmically, but maybe not so much on the sound design. Yeah, community playlist, you can only submit one song. You gotta read the rules as well, sorry. I don't know if I said that before, but there's rules, you gotta read them. Oh, it meant drum corps. I didn't know that either. I like the concept. I do think that maybe the production is lacking a little bit. Yeah, it's not just you, Vango. I generally tell artists, like, anything under 3 minutes is really anything under 3:30 is fine. So being 3 minutes is not bad, but I'm never mad at a shorter song. I think it just holds people's attention more replay value. I think the mix is varying the production. That could be it. No, don't even worry about it, bro. You get orange if you gift the sub, not if you got the gifted sub. Definitely still rough, but I like where it's going. We did not do KayvanMD to 2600 yet. I like the production. I just don't know if I feel like the production fits with the song itself. You know what I mean? You think 130 creeps to me? No, my most successful release of last year on Genius Distro was a 1 minute and 30-second song. It literally just hit 3 million streams today. And I think it only worked in our favor and made it easier to replay and easier to listen to. So no, I don't think 130 is too short. I used to say that. I think the first time I heard a song that was a minute was Tierra Whack when she did that project that was really short. And I think at that point, yes. But for where we're at now, nah. I think 1 minute 30 is like actually kind of nice. It grew on me as a song length, to be honest. Yeah, I know. I mean, I remember listening to like American Idiot. It's like a 13-minute song on the Green Day album with like fucking 4 movements in it, and I do like that, but yeah, I don't know. It's just like not what people want anymore, you know? It was Overcast, to be honest. Ooh, Lennox. It was too short. That one specifically. Jesus is Suburbia. You know what I'm talking about, Baiko? I used to know every fucking movement of that song on guitar. Isn't that crazy? So long. And there was another one, the Homecoming one towards the end, is also like 12 minutes long. Alright, let us know what you think in the chat. This is just a demo. Good name by Lennox Hill. I like this a lot. Light tuning on the vocal, I think would just smooth them out, but I'm fucking with it. Oh yeah, big Green Day fan over here. Bit of a emo pop punk kid. DCI Baby on Instagram. Oh, this is not DCI Baby. I'm sorry. Did I skip? My bad. Yeah, bro. That's my bad. My bad. I sometimes I mix them up. I also love how the songs are glued together on streaming platforms too. No, there's a link in the chat, bro. Just follow the link. It's a Google form, and it'll put it in this form right here. It'll walk you through. It's only like 4 things you need to fill out, but it'll put the submission here for me, so I can just like pull it this way. Does that make sense? This feels good, man. I like this a lot. He's got a great voice. I agree. Beautiful tone. Yeah, I did DCI. I'll come back to you. My bad. Giveon kind of tone. Definitely a natural baritone, and we love to hear a baritone. From one baritone to another. We love to hear it. Well, I will pulling you up. Thank you. Actually, I take back what I said about the tuning. I don't know that we need it. I kind of like the rawness in your vocal delivery, to be honest with you. Especially when you get into the vocal arrangement and the harmonies and stuff. I think that's where, for me, it really shines. Like that. Fine. LennoxHill.mp3 on Instagram. You guys have already been delivering with the R&B tonight. Switch up was tough. I like the switch up a lot. Alright, this is DCI Baby with You Wanna plus XXX. Energy, bro, off rip. Energy, bro, off rip. Off rip. No, I just want to rolly. Way to bring that shit back. That's a nice reference. Oh, bro, this one hits, man. Synth's insane. Lennox Hill says, need this in the gym for real. Ooh. Like I said, I need this bumping too loud in the whip. God damn, DCI Baby, I like this one a lot, bro. Mix on this sounds great too. DCI Baby 3Ys on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with this. Here comes the switch up. I actually love this approach, man. I think you've done a really good job. A lot of times my issue with this type of music is it doesn't really hit this hard. It's also usually like just not on beat at all, and I love that your vocal delivery is on beat. It's fluid in like all the best ways, man. I like this a lot. Great job. Fico, thank you. I am thirsty. Let me know when this drops, for real. I like part 1 and part 2 of this. This is great. High quality music, says Lennox Hill. Hey. Bro, the kids in New York will be getting sturdy to this so hard, man. Where are you from? I gotta watch some like young kid get sturdy to this, bro. I don't have the knees to get sturdy. But somebody with good knees, they can get sturdy to that for sure. You'd need good knees to get sturdy to that one. Black Castle says this new joke wave definitely better than last year when everyone was doing yeet beats. I agree. I don't need everybody to do yeet beats. DCI Baby 3Ys on Instagram. We got Min up next. A couple more subscriber priority sub queue submissions. If I haven't bumped you up, please let me know, and I'll make sure we get you if you have. Oh, Montréal.
Alright, I just want you to hear me out. Alright, here you go.
Bonsoir, mon ami.
Crazy how lately I've been tripping. It's
Ooh.
watch the snakes come back around. I can't even answer for
Yeah, if you did subscribe and I didn't bump you up, please let me know the artist name in the chat and I'll make sure we get you, alright? I'm not getting notifications today for some reason.
they got me down. Now her nigga gone. I told her that shit gon' come back around.
What's up? I am Kira Beats.
All of a sudden she listen now. And now you miss me.
I do feel like
Time I'm in between.
there are certain things about this that could be a little bit cleaner in the mix on the vocal. I like the idea. Did you record this on BandLab? This is super oddly eerie, bumping almost strange in my headphones. It is kind of weird. We are an underrated city, man. Merci, merci. De rien, de rien. Sorry, I'm fucking learning French right now because I just love French music, and I've always wanted to speak French fluently, basically. So I'm just practicing as much as I can. French rap goes crazy, bro. I'm a big French rap fan. Mixed it on BandLab. I think the mix could be like a little bit cleaner at times. I think it's mostly between the vocal. There's a lot of. It feels like there's a lot of. How long you been doing this stuff since 2015? What? Are you talking to me? Who are you talking to? Twitch or just working in music in general? Artist name for this one is Min, M-Y-N. I'll pull up the socials in a second. I'm the M-Y-N. I like this. I do feel like just a little bit less high-end in the vocal. Like, it feels like you boosted a lot of those, like, mid-highs, and that's cool, but at times it gets a little harsh on the ear. Definitely do Franglish songs, please. Artist relation stuff. Yeah, I started working at Genius Artist Relations in 2017. Why did I just get logged out of Spotify, though? That's fuck. Oh, guys. I think Spotify... Give me 1 second. That is so irritating. I don't know if anybody else has had this experience, but Spotify will prompt me to change my password randomly as fuck out of nowhere, like every couple of months. I'm using a different browser right now. It's fine. You guys can't see the one that I'm using. But yeah, I gotta fucking... I don't know why they do that. It's super irritating, man. Like, I just want to, like, not have to change my password so often. Yeah, like, doing? Man, I've used all of my good ones. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. Can't play music if I don't do this. Bruh. Wow, that was annoying. I think I got it, though. 1 second. All right, we've done it. We've done it. Apologies, y'all. Yeah, so I've been a Genius since 2017. Worked on a lot of stuff there, and then prior to that, I was just a music blogger. I worked at Good Music all day. So I started working in music media in like 2014 after I graduated college. But I was an artist before that. I did a bunch of shows and like put music out and did all that shit, and really thought I was going to do that forever. And then did a terrible, terrible job of transitioning from like the download kind of like Z-Share era into... You sent me an Instagram video for smoking. So yeah, it just happens. Did you mean to send me his Instagram? I didn't know I needed this. Is there a specific email contact for the artist you A&R? You can just DM me on Discord for now. Yeah, I got you. Probably know Colin from Fucks With It. Absolutely, bro. Great. Big fan of what he's done with Fucks With It as well. Yeah, I did. I worked at Good Music all day in like 2014, 2015, and it really kind of turned my career around. I discovered a bunch of artists who were like just, just in the beginnings of their career, like Nav and Jack Harlow, Rex Life Rush, Saba, Sylvan LaCue. And it really helped me get into my next part of my career at Genius, just by doing stuff and kind of building my network through that. So yeah, it started that way, and then kind of ended up at Genius, and then was managing artists and all that kind of shit for years. So I've kind of done a bunch of different things, honestly. Rex is amazing, bro. I've been listening to Rex since literally like I have a signed version of Father Figure 1 at my apartment in New York. Love that guy. There was more too, but like Jack Harlow was probably one of the ones that I called like when he was 15, and then years later we had like a really nice full circle moment. Hey man, look, don't let that stop you. There's always time. It's never too late. Lol. I'm not gonna dox myself. This is hard, Celaya. This comes out tomorrow at Celaya. If you have music that's dropping, please make sure that you drop it in our release calendar, alright? Hey, Vango, I appreciate that too, man. I've been working hard. I trust my ear. That's one thing that I can stand on. For me, it's important. I used to work at CAA, which is a live touring agency, and so I do actually think that live touring and stage presence is really important. It's also one of the harder things to teach, that and on-camera presence, so it is important. But I've definitely signed artists just off of seeing them perform live before, without a doubt. But this one sounds really good, man. Great energy. Production's full. Vocals cut through really nice. I grew up in England, so I was born in the UK, moved to North Carolina, where I'm at right now, then Tennessee after that, then New York after that. Tremulant, I sent you music to my friend who works at CAA yesterday. He enjoyed the chaos of Hexagon. Energy on stage is what sells the music. Yeah, for sure. I mean, look, like you gotta have good stage presence if you're gonna be performing, and quite honestly, that's still a big source of income for artists. So like the live performance is still something that is very important. Smoke XYS, Us versus the World. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, I know you guys are in South Carolina. Let's go. How do I do all that? What do I do? So I'm the director of A&R Genius Distro right now. Oh, I moved. My dad works, like he works a normal job, and we moved with him. Or we all moved as a family when I was 13. Then I went to college in Tennessee, and then I moved to New York for my job. But I was going to move to New York anyway. We were just going to take the risk, my wife and I. My wife now, she's my girlfriend at the time, but we decided we were just going to move to New York. This is getting saved in the playlist. This is very much in the space of music that I just enjoy as like kind of like an emo kid, so. I've also, the flip of that is true also. I've seen artists whose music I really like, and then I've gone to see them live, and then their music never hits the same way for me because the performance is dog shit. How old am I? I am 31, and I've been chasing the music dream since I was like 14 or 15 years old. I just turned 31 in September. I just got a youthful skin. It's that Asian aging. Yeah, this knocks, bro. I think the mix on this sounds super clean too. We're gonna run a little bit over tonight, and that's fine. I'll do some extra time because we didn't get the free bumps because of just me ranting about being an A&R. Music keeps you young. Yeah, I also don't drink at all, so like that's probably also it. I want to get lit to this as Tremulant. Have you ever had to put your own money behind your movement, or are you sponsored? I've put my own money behind a lot of things, and I've spent a lot of my own money on the artists that I manage, myself. Yeah, no, I fucking... In your 30s, damn you old. Come on now, I am not old. I am not old at all. I feel great. I still play soccer every Wednesday, bro. Like, about as old as you feel, bro. I'm saying. Also, like 25 to 30 was the most lit part of my life so far. 30 plus, I'm pretty excited about. 30 is not old, bro. Not even middle-aged yet. How's my cardio? Could be better. I was just seeing dinosaurs. Like, I am a dinosaur fan, to be real. So, like, we could have that conversation. Alright, this one comes out at midnight. This is Chubby Sensei. I fuck with you already, bro. Yeah, 25 to 30 is like one of the best parts of like 20 to 25 is ass, bro. I'm just saying, getting older has been something that I've really enjoyed. I know, check it out. I'm just playing. Nikki Luciano, if you want to send music in, come join us on Twitch. We're live right now, twitch.tv/KayvanMD. We're about to start going to people left in the chat for free. But right now, we are listening to All Right by Chubby Sensei. This is hard, bro. When does this drop? Never Give Up is a very poignant comment. 22, I'm stressing because I'm not still up. Look, I was the same way when I was 22. Don't put that time limit on yourself. There's literally no time limit on this shit. People who have grown up in their mid-30s, people who have grown up in their 40s, just keep going, be consistent, and don't give up. This drops tonight. Hey, make sure you put this in our release calendar because this is going to make my new release playlist tomorrow. Alright? I just started maturing. Everyone's journey is different. I say this in here all the time. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's because every single person's journey is different. Everybody's timeline is different. Anything can change at any point. Life is just random chaos. And what you do with it. Mix is great, I agree. Yeah, your little demo did go, bro. It was hard. Great mix on it. This is great. This is really, really great, man. I love this one. I mean, honestly, everything we've heard from you, I've been pretty excited about. Chubby Sensei Raps on Instagram. Sorry, I don't know why because I zoomed in a little bit so you guys could see the queue. All right, we're gonna listen to this next one. And if you are in the chat while we're listening to this, please put your artist name in the chat. Don't talk about anything else, but first come, first served on this this free bumps. I will be basically just pulling everything in order and putting it into this next queue, and I'll do like 30 minutes maybe and just run over. All right, give me a second to catch up with the queue as well in the chat. Hey man, I've just been working hard for a long time. That's it. That's why I try to say, like, it's not impossible. Like, I'm not some fucking genius, bro. Like, I really just tried a bunch of shit, failed a couple times, pivoted where I needed to, and kept my eye on the end goal, which is just to build something myself. That's it. That's the only thing I can really say. And I've learned a lot. I've been open to learning and listening to other people who have experience. And that's really it. I've asked questions, and I've been somewhat lucky at times. You know what I mean? Like, I think that it's a mixture of all those things. And I've surrounded myself with good people, which I think is the other part.
Every time I turn around, they ask me when the album dropping. They fucking with the vibe, they say they got their people watching. They listen when I speak, so when I speak, then it's for caution. Patience is a virtue that I need to use more.
I fuck with Wan. Wan always comes with the bars.
I was born in the jungle with the lions and the bears and the bitches that can hustle, slinging rocks and doing hair. I'm really just a product of the trenches and some prayers.
Alright, Slater. Sorry guys, give me a second to catch up with the chat. I'm building this queue. I can't see both.
Grinding like I'm starving, bet I be a billionaire. I bet I be the chosen one. I bet my family gon' eat. Bet I'm killing every track like it was murder on the beat. Bet I do your favorite rapper, put the city on my back. Most these other niggas cappers, bet you ain't speaking back. Picture me rolling, drop top in the Benz. I
actually love this. I feel like this is the first time we've heard this kind of sound from Wan, as opposed to like maybe a harder production style. But I really like this a lot. I like this like kind of storytelling approach she's taken. Excess. Also, Picture Me Rolling is one of my favorite Tupac songs, so for me that also immediately throws my brain back to that, which I'm not mad about. This is Cold, says Venus, baby. Kevin says this goes hard as fuck. Hey man, be inspired. That's why I want to do that. Everybody should be able to chase their dream, bro. You got one life. The only reason that, I mean, I'm lucky because I'm able to do this with my life, right? I'm very aware of the privilege that I have to be able to chase this. But also don't think that anyone should ever quit. Alright, if you're in the chat, you want to go bumped up for free, please make sure you put your artist name in the chat. I think I got everybody so far.
Lord is my witness, he'll forgive all my sins. I got some problems with anger and obsession with wealth.
If you're rocking with this one, it's wan.pdf on Instagram. We're back. We're back. PCI baby. Bonsoir. Bonne nuit. Have a good night. This shit is incredible working. I get this. Is not out yet, I don't think. Theory, I got you in there already. LAE, I got you in there already. Yeah, this is not out yet, but it's called Picture Me by Wan, WVN, out of South Carolina. I've really enjoyed a lot of the music that I've heard from Wan so far. Wan.pdf. Sorry that I say it the way that I say it. Wan. Jasmine Bratz. I'll get you pulled up to... Wan is a good name. I'm sorry, I just have the worst pronunciation of it fucking ever, bro. Jasmine Bratz, we're gonna bump you up as well, alright? Boom. Alright, let's get into this queue of free bumps. If you are in the chat, you know, if you've got people that wanted to get bumped up, that's cool. This version won't be out until late February. That's fine. That's totally fine. But I work with other people inside. I do consultations, but they're paid. So it's like if you got bread and you want to do that, you can. But it's really up to you. Like, you can always ask me questions in the Discord too. I try to make myself available as much as possible. But if you want to do like a full like one-on-one consultation, I do paid consultations. You know, hourly and be a little Avantist? Yeah. My bad. I'll pull you up high because I know you guys subbed. My fault. Alright, this is Camel. Nope, this is Venus Baby. Bro, I've clicked the wrong link like 4 times. This is Venus Baby with Better Off out of the UK. Let us know what you think in the chat. Alan Santiago, what's up, bro? Come to Twitch. What are you doing? I'm dead. I got Instagram Live up on here too. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, check it out. So it's in the Discord if you go look for it. I'll repost them, and I've got to post it on the Instagram page soon too. So just keep your eye open for that. And all the instructions on how to reach out for that are pretty simple. It's getting there. You are getting there with these vocal mixes. If you love the love on Instagram, make sure you go follow if you're rocking with this. You're not in London, right? Are you in Leicester as well? Definitely casual and cool. Where do I go to get paid consultations? I'll post about it in the Discord when we get off, just so you guys have the information there again. But yeah, I do 30-minute and 1-hour consultations. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. And yeah, she's based in Leicester in the UK. So if you are in the UK and you're looking for artists to collaborate with, I really like this style of music that you send in. It does feel really fun and just light and not too serious, which I kind of really enjoy about it. And the energy is there. I just think, you know, keep working on those vocal mixes. It will get there. It's close. It's much closer than the first stuff that you sent in like last year. You love the love on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that. All right. So for these free bumps, I guess I'll do Avantist. That was a pick. So for the free bumps, we won't necessarily listen to every single song all the way through. It's kind of rapid fire. We want to try and get through as many songs as possible before the end of stream. So just know that we might listen to like 30 seconds, 60 seconds so we can get more. All right. Avantist. This is another live video clip. They're so sick. This is a band of brothers from Chicago. Basically, I have those experiences too, man. We all have those experiences. Some artists are a pleasure to work with, some aren't. And that's just kind of the nature of working with other people. So I totally understand that, and that's fine. Kareem. I got you, bro. I'll bump you up. Yeah, I do like this. I did have a question for you guys, because I just noticed that some of your older music, right, when I was looking up clips on YouTube. What's up, David? How are you? This video is cool, but I noticed, like, what was the shift for you from like more beachy kind of rock into some of this harder stuff. Like, I'm just curious to know what kind of sparked that shift musically, because it feels like almost two very distinct different sounds that you guys have created in, and this more recent wave of music feels maybe a little bit more hardcore, a little bit more like metal inspired. I was just curious to know the shift creatively. David, I'm great. How are you doing? Back in North Carolina visiting my parents right now, so we're streaming from my dad's office in the basement. No straight lines, you just do whatever we want. I fuck with that. I can't argue. I can't fault that at all. Sounds like Tears for Fears guy. I want to experience his life, says Venus Baby. I do actually feel like that live show probably goes crazy. Right now the new stuff's a little popular. That's so interesting. I love this. So the fun thing about this group is they're all related. They are blood brothers. I think that's such a cool... One, it's a cool story, but two, like the chemistry is just... It's different because it's like a natural chemistry. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. I'm super down. What's going on, Nike Luciano? If you want to submit, make sure you submit. Here, I'm doing free bumps right now till the end of stream after this one. And we'll go in more of kind of a rapid fire mode, so we'll do about 60 seconds of every song and try and get through as many artists as possible. And then I'm going to take you guys on a raid to another music community so you can submit somewhere else as well. They might not be as kind, but we're going to take you somewhere. They are for real, the family, which I also think is really tight. Mango says, must be mad fulfilling to make records with a fam. Yeah, I just started doing it with my little sister and my wife, and it has been, like, actually so nice. Like, I kind of love it. So, yeah, now I know what that feeling is like. There's something different about it for sure. Because, like, I don't know, you're, like, fucking tied together forever. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's a different thing. You know what I mean? There's like a... Like, in theory, there's, like, this, like, built-in loyalty that you get that just, it feels different. So, I fuck with that. This is Kendall Jenner by Camel. Shout out to Bello, who's another one of our moderators and contributors on the Discord side of things and the Instagram. This is one of the artists that she manages, Camel, out of LA. He's an Egyptian American artist. He's hard, honestly. I like this one. Put up with a mask, running through, giving me the mic, sway the interview, let them loose, let the dogs out. I was just gonna, I'll see who's on, but you can tell me if there's somebody you want us to raid for sure. He's hard, bro. I like this one, Alright, I did say 60 seconds. But let me pull up the socials while we listen to this, because it does go down more. Oh, and I didn't pull up Avantis. My bad. This is the band as well. So, first off, the band that we just listened to is Avantist_ on Instagram. Make sure you go follow them. And then the artist that we're listening to right now is Camel at finest_alchemy on Instagram. Again, make sure you go follow if you're rocking with it. Very, very good song. That's Kendall Jenner. Finest Alchemy. I think he also made this piece that they gave to Mike Dean. Yeah, made a glass tobacco pipe. Next up, we got Massive Soul. Another one of Bella's artists, actually. Shout out to Bella, who's in the chat. Rufus Black by Massive Soul. Let us know what you think in the chat. Production and mixing all in-house as per usual. Well, bitch, I need it! He designed it with his producer, the glass tobacco pipe. I see you. I'll play you guys something from my little sister too, so you can see what we got coming up. Ain't shit sweet, no now and later. I'm down to aiming on any nigga doubting the game. Getting bars. I love when we get bars in this rapid fire mode. With extra gravy, cause you are what you eat, huh? Deuce in my stream, pour a couple more for C, huh? Blood, sweat, and fees, a nigga hungry for the dough. Leave him leaning like. Oh, you got someone we can raid? Beautiful. Yeah, well, I'll give you guys a Vera preview. Do you want the one-shot live performance video that we did, or do you guys want an unreleased song? You can let me know. That's it. That's all you get. I told you. We're doing 60-second clips right now. Unreleased? You guys want unreleased? All right. Master Soul right here. Master.soul on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. That's who we were just listening to 1 second ago. Also fire. Where did I put the... Off screen for a second. Let me... While we sign in, I'm going to pull another one. We'll listen to this Cleary song. And log in. It's music. Oh, so you guys can hear it. All right, this is song 149, Trish by Cleary. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh. Okay, Newtonium, let me know when we get to... What's the artist name for you? Oh, Bellis is the video. No one wants the video like I do. Sad. Clear. This one's kind of crazy, bro. This feels way different than the other stuff that we put from you for some reason. I got like 6 songs. I'm not gonna play all of them. This is not the new format. This is my travel setup. I also agree with you. It's not necessarily what I would listen to every time. But I do like that it's kind of out of the box. It reminds me of a lot of stuff from like the early 90s or late 90s, early 2000s in the electronic space. And I'm not really mad at it. Cleary, 3 E's, RY. Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. Justin, how are you? Yeah, I'm at my dad's office right now in the basement of my parents' house in North Carolina. I'm just home visiting. All right, this is going to be the next single from Vera. You guys are in for a treat. Go written by my wife. If you guys are looking for writers and you're in New York and you need a songwriter, lyricist, let me know. Yeah, this comes out probably in February. Dumb jokes like I won't. Pretty excited about this one. Great, right? Shout out to my guy Cheddar who produced this with Richie Quake. Really come into her own sound right now as well, which is exciting. These angles are crazy. Endeavor. That's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get. All right, we got Ty Slater up next. Hopefully this Google Drive link works. I might tease you guys with another one. Oh. You come into the Wiley from ATL show with me and Nicole on the 19th. Oh, you guys in LA? Take Ashoka, he's back. Ashoka's back. No, you didn't get skipped, bro. Nike, what's your artist name, bro? We are close to the end of the stream, but fuck it. I'm trying to get through whatever I can right now.
Thinking they spitting ain't even rhyming. Niggas say they wanna get money, ain't even grinding. You gotta show you these pieces to know I'm shining.
Oh, fire. Yeah, Shoka gets back out there like mid-Feb. He's moving back out for months again. So if you guys are in LA and you want to connect to my artist Ashoka, let me know. We are looking for more collaborators, just people to work with.
Ex talking down on my name, I did a grimy. Had her head to head giving brain like she was Siamese. Slime, please, I don't talk, I just demonstrate. Cause bullets never look scary until they penetrate.
If you can find somebody who's reviewing music, that'd be better. Just because I want to make sure everyone can still send their music somewhere else. I got both, so it doesn't matter. I got you, Justin.
Tryna be me. I just laugh, hit the wood and watch the TV. Yeah. Wood and watch the TV. Yeah. Hit the wood and watch.
This was solid. I really don't have any. I think the thing that you need to do with that one is make some sort of a visual that goes with it as well. But I like that. I thought the delivery was good. Check the Rhyme literally said what I was thinking before I even read it in the chat. This needs a music video. I think that's the thing. You know, if we can get a visual with that one, I think it's just going to help translate kind of like your whole vibe and sound to everybody who's watching. But I like that overall. Like it's definitely in the space of music that I like to listen to and naturally do. So, this is Black Castle's 1000 music video. Let us know what you think in the chat. We have run a little bit over, but fuck it. You guys are here, so I'm here.
One drip at a time, yeah. Get a bit meditate, read the workout, then I write out some rhymes. Write them down. Never thought it would be this way, but fuck it, I'ma get up and grind. Not wasting
The timing on the delivery is maybe a little rough for me at moments. But I've said this about my personal taste. I have a hard time with stuff that kind of moves in and out of being on beat generally. But it's not a personal thing. It is just like a across the board thing. Artists who have this kind of a cadence, I have a hard time really latching onto rhythmically and getting into the vibe of. Sorry if you guys are watching me just bounce back and forth too. I'm just like this. But I love these pitched up moments right here. I love the production, and I love the general delivery and the tone of the vocal. The timing is maybe the only thing. Black, are you British? Good Davis is like this vibe. Cream says the whole vibe. Nice from LA. I'll pull up the socials. I do feel like it's pretty close to being like on. I just think it's some of the moments where it gets off that's tough for me in my ears, but overall, I don't dislike this by any means. Black Castles on Instagram, BLVK, AVSTLEZ, so no A's, just V's. Video is clean though. I liked the feeling of the video. All right, we got Jay Sands up next with Zoomies.
This that wake up in the morning, crack the MacBook and I'm on it. Send shots pop with no warning. Drop top, yeah, this shit transforming. They got faith in me like Mormon. The beat inside me stay dormant. The peace, yes, I got it on me. Only got one or two homies. I do by myself, don't need no help.
This is not bad at all.
I bet on myself, can't take no L's, not homie, just forget it. Won't sell my soul for the hell of it.
I don't know that I was expecting it.
Got one too many hits, put 24s upon the whip.
Bella, have a good night. Have a good weekend. Well, I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Discord. CNs is probably the best. These would explain it. Okay. This is pretty good. The video is really clean. For the most part, I really love what he's doing rhythmically with his delivery and with his overall sound. At times, when it gets too fast, I'm not crazy about it. But only because I feel like that's kind of just been overdone in the last like 10 years. I spent all day on my computer, so yeah, you don't want to play me in PC games if it's a shooter and we're sniping and I've got a mouse in my hand. We'll put it that way. We'll put it that way. You don't want that smoke. Cream, you're in this queue. You're in this queue. Let's pull up the social real quick. I am going to keep up with this artist though. Overall, the bilingual aspect is nice too. _J.Saenz. I already called. Overall, really like that. I do think and maybe this is like this is like a weird like life-based change thing for me. Is I used to be a really big fan of fast rappers when I was like really a huge fan of fast rappers like Twista, all the British grime rappers. Like it was a whole thing for me, like a whole phase. When I rapped, I definitely did the fast rap thing, but I just feel like it's not aged particularly well. So I generally say now the fast rap stuff just doesn't hit the same way it used to. That's it. Like that's maybe the only thing. I actually think it's more impressive now when a rapper can rap really slowly and really keep my attention and say less with more, if that makes sense, or say more with less. All right, this is X's with Do Bad on My Own. But there was a lot of things that I did, like Chef Cook. Why'd you do that? I'm already over time, bro. It's alright though, I'll pull it. Unless you want to save it for Monday, which you can do if you want, and I'll make sure we get you. It's up to you. Oh, bro. Well, that's actually really nice of you, so thank you so much. The last one was... And if you miss any of these socials, don't worry. I'm going to put them in the Discord after we get off shortly, because I'm already over by like 10 minutes now. _j.sens, S-A-E-N-Z. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm fucking hungry, so... I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Who's here in the chat right now? I think I'm streaming on Monday, but I said earlier in the stream, it might be my only time to see my high school friends while I'm in North Carolina, and I do miss them a lot. So if I don't stream on Monday, that's why, and I'll tell you guys in the Discord, but I will on Thursday. And if I don't on Monday, then I'll do it on Friday, you know what I mean, or on Saturday or something, and do a makeup stream next week. 30919, what's up? I'm also in 919 right now. Alright, this is LAE Crystal Heart demo. Fuck is Myers, bro? I don't drink, so I'm not getting fucked up. I just miss them, like genuinely miss my friends. I don't come back to North Carolina that often. Other than see my parents, there's not much of a reason to. I'm a fucking savage. This is Leia, Crystal Heart demo. Dubstep. Do people still... Is there still a lot of people that listen to dubstep? This is more of a question for you guys in the chat. I'm not... I feel like I've moved past dubstep, and now it feels like an electronic. It's really like UK garage, drum and bass. It's kind of dominating. But is dubstep still like a thing that a lot of people listen to who are electronic fans? Rave community larger than ever. Oh, that's kind of cool. Also, this doesn't necessarily feel like dubstep yet so far. Okay, this is kind of hard. I'm not mad at this one. I gotta get off. Like, I need to go eat dinner. So... but we got 4 left. Fuck it, that's 4 minutes. Alright. Everybody is, like, fully limited to 1 minute playtime, though. I'm gonna play the last 4, and then fuck it, we're gonna go. Still some events pop up, but way less than a decade, for sure. This is cool, Laurel. Oh, this is Alex Bannon remix. Sick. 3 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna limit everybody to a minute. You did say that earlier, so that's my fault. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be streaming on Monday, but if you are here in the chat and you haven't yet, join the Discord, because I'll update everybody there, just in case. And then, if you haven't followed me on social, do that too. We got the community playlist back open right now on Discord, so go submit for that. There are rules, make sure you read them before you submit. I like this a lot. I also fuck with Alex Bannon, so this is great. Smokey _Dubé on Instagram. Nice. Fire. Yasmin Bratz. I'm gonna play you. I am just flying through these now. I want to just play everybody. Alright, this is Blunder by Yasmin Bratz. Let us know. Yeah. I'm hungry. I'm gonna smash some. We are gonna end on CCB Kiki though, so just know that that's where we're ending. Alright, this is the Braddest on Instagram.
Scrolling through my phone, looking at my old posts. That was Brad Girl Yazzie, and then I went ghost. Now I am the
oh, fuck yeah, man. Shout out to the journalists and PR homies that sent you my page a while back. I do appreciate anybody who's sharing any of the stuff that I'm doing. You know, this is just like extra stuff on top of my job, but it's something I really enjoy doing. CCBK. Same beat as 3 AM Chris Patrick. I think I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe. I think I really like the hook delivery, but the one thing that I would say is verse delivery could use a little bit of work. I think just like practice and kind of smoothing it out. It's really conversational, but it might be in the recording where it feels like just too conversational. Maybe not even necessarily the mix or the delivery, but something to think about. Just a little bit more animation in the verses. The hook was really good though. DJ Cabbage, don't even worry about it. You are actually not late. I am late and I should be getting off. This is Kareem Lodell with Wasteland. Media thumbs up. I love this video, bro.
I'm watching it grow and I'm on this soapbox. Fire was lit when I still had no locks. My neck froze, but I got motion until the globe stop. It's all about who you know, but I'm the one they finna know about.
I can't pull up my whispers on OBS. Never Twitch open. Could you just put the username in the chat, maybe? Sorry. That'd be appreciated. Kareem, you are just too fire, bro. I love this video. I love the way this sounds. Great delivery. Kareem Lodell on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. I am a fan of this artist, legitimately. Great job. Reminds me of J-Mac a lot in the best ways. Like a lot of the things that I saw and really liked about J-Mac, I feel like I see like about that just sent in. So no. Look, if I'm here, I'm gonna take the time to listen to it. I said I'd give everybody a minute, so I'm gonna do it, but it's all I think about. I think about music like 24/7. This is the shit that I say to every artist I work with. You should, bro. Hit him up. Hit up Gutty, too. Gutty's in New York. He produces a lot of this shit, too. And Gutty would be a good producer for you to link with, also. Hi, this is NN. CCBK. Oh, my God. Wait. This is hard as fuck. Go put the socials in the Spotify bio, though. Hey, this is tough. Bruh. How do you say your name? Is it Nike or Nike? Man, I'm following you too, because this shit is dumb hard. Hey, this one in the songs you found on Twitch playlist, but Nike like the shoe. Nike? You say Nike? Americans say Nike, right? Not Nike. That's an English thing. Bruh. This is one of my favorite songs we listened to today. I can't even pretend like it's not. This is one of my favorite songs we heard today. I low-key love it when female rappers go off like this. Sometimes it's so fucking corny. This is not that. This is great. Hook is great. We're gonna have to see that video another day. Let's find someone to raid. This is tough, bro. I really enjoyed this one. Good shit. I mean, for the 14 of you who are here, I guess I'll play you one more Vera unreleased that's coming out, because you guys are here. Let's get blow with the bright promo. Yeah, facts, bro. We're gonna go raid Finesse the producer. This is not mixed yet, so just keep that in mind. But this will come out this year too. Alright, we're done. Thank you for a great stream. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for the new subs, new followers. Make sure you put your stuff in the release calendar. I'm gonna put all the consultation stuff in the Discord when we get off too, and the VOD for this stream will go up on my YouTube channel tomorrow. Come on this raid with us if you are still around, and we'll have a good night. Have a good weekend. I'll see you guys next week. Oh, he's playing Fall Guys. I'm glad you like this one. We're gonna put a Korean artist on this one too. All right, y'all. Peace. Have a good one. Appreciate you. I got you.
or 50K.
We're not doing. Save your offer for the end of stream. Save your offer for the end of stream. And Dylan got in. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do these 20 push-ups. Yo, hold up!
It's no rain.
It's no rain.
It's no
Go
rain.
and drop those
Go
emojis.
drop them emos. Make it rain.
Make it rain.
Hey,
It's no rain.
it's no rain.
It's no rain.
Go drop the emos. Make it rain. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, man. Appreciate you so much. K. Hey, K, appreciate you so much for the rate of 12, man. Appreciate you for bringing your community over, man. Much love, much love. And appreciate you for the follow. That is what, 908? We got 20 folks in here, man. Welcome in, Raiders, man. I hope you guys are having a great, what it is, Thursday, man. Tomorrow about to be Friday, you know what I'm saying? We finna be off for about 3 days, because, you know, we got to celebrate my boy, Martin Luther.
Yeah. Saving all
We got to celebrate my boy, Martin Luther, you know what I'm saying? Yo,
I had a dream.
I had a dream, you know what I'm saying? Had a dream.
I had a dream.
Had a dream.
I can play with whoever I want.
What?
Yeah, probably don't speak.
The way you worded that was not right. Talking about I can play with whoever I want.
Yeah. Now you made Martin Luther King look like he a child predator now.
I know. That is no.